GLAAD is forming a chapter in San Francisco. We spoke with Liz and Byron of GLAAD.
GLAAD is an organization which is devoted to fighting media bigotry and fighting the absence of presentation of gays and lesbians and in radio, television, and newspapers, magazines. And it began in New York in 1985, and it's so big now, there's over 400 members, that there's been talk of founding chapters and in LA, Miami, San Francisco.
We already have several members of GLAAD which now do work in the media, and they're forming the embryo of a media liaison committee, which will be discussing with their local media presentations of gays and lesbians, along with our media monitoring committee, which will follow up at all hours of the day or night, depending on what people commit to, what the actual presentations of gays and lesbian people are. That in turn will go to the phone tree for activation, to finding out what series of direct encounter actions we have. We prefer negotiation to encounter, but are quite willing to use more dramatic tactics if necessary.
In New York, their action group is called the Swift and Terrible Action Group, and we may have something of the same kind in San Francisco.
Phone Tree is a network of people who've agreed, without necessarily even attending our meetings, to respond to any incidents of either homophobia or defamation of gay people in any media or in the arts. And once it's initiated, it will compose of several hundred people, which will call up the GLAAD office to find out what particular organization is involved, what particular group we're targeting, and what particular action we're to do, whether it be calling them, writing letters, picketing, and anybody who agrees to participate would not have to participate in the demonstration. Their only requirement is to pass the message on to other people in the phone tree that GLAAD is undertaking an operation within the next week or 2 weeks. The next meeting for GLAAD will be Monday, August 22nd at 7:30. And for additional information about GLAAD or any of our activities, you can call 864-0794.